It's your boy KB. I just got to work. Figure I'm gonna do this little video real quick. So, shit couldn't be strange enough. Back to the Bricks time. And we got a protest. Thanks to the people in Charlottesville, we got nationwide protests going on here in America. And say back to the Bricks here in Flint, Michigan. Yes. Had protesters out. Well, check it out for yourself.
Trying to make a statement, the corner of Bristol and Saginaw is the heart of the rolling cruise route through Burton during Back to the Bricks.
There are people here in the community that care, and we're not going to allow racism to make a stance like it did down in Charlottesville.
Alright, did you see that guy there? Ryan Laurie, I believe his name is. Check out this interesting stuff I dug up on this guy. I'm going to do a quick little Google search. I'm Mr. Ryan Laurie. Ryan Laurie. Alright. So he's running for House of Representatives. Candidate for House of Representatives, Ryan Laurie. Oh, with a troubled past, starts a mixed martial arts program. Bet you guys didn't know this. Mr. Ryan Laurie. Well, he used to be a skinhead. Right here in Flint. 2007. Read it for yourself right here. This is the guy that's got everybody all worked up, saying that the KKK and the Nazis are going to shut down Back to the Bricks or some shit. He used to hold rallies. Rolling Wood Skins. He's got a swastika on his arm. This guy right here. I remember when they was passing out this material, actually. Huh. Yeah. Pretty interesting, huh? Pretty interesting. So he used to be a neo-Nazi kid, and now he's running for state representative. His act together. No more Nazi ties. This guy used to hold rallies. It says in Toledo and Orlando. Some neo-Nazi group. 2007. He was young. He was 22. Young, dumb, full of fun. And so now this is what he's doing. He's organizing against the KKK and neo-Nazis that are spreading hate across the country right now. Don't be pulled into this shit, man. It's all a big psyop. I don't know how they even got to this guy, but he's a reformed Nazi, and I bet you he don't talk about it. I bet you he never brings it up. I'm going to follow his campaign and everything. What about this other girl? This girl, she's the other, look like organizer there.
There are people here in the community that care, and we're not going to allow racism to make a stance like it did down in Charlottesville this last week.
Homemade signs depicted a range of emotion, everything from stop the hate to no Nazis to pink hearts in memory of Heather Heyer, the 32-year-old mowed down by a car while protesting a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia.
An individual lost her life, other people were injured. It's sad, but we have to try to come together as a country and as a world to say that we will not tolerate white supremacy and racism.
What do we got to say about her? Well, let's just hear from her. Is she against racism? Or is she, in fact, a racist?
Because when you look at the history of the United States of America, replace the C with 3 Ks, Ku Klux Klan, the KKK, replace the C with 3 Ks, now you know what I'm talking about. When you look at our history, this country has always been racist. This country has a history of treating racial minorities, people with darker skin complexions, people of color, like less than animals, treating us like we don't matter. And then after that, here we are to this day. African Americans, Hispanic Latinos, black people, brown people, Asians, they put Japanese Americans in internment camps during World War II. They stole land and pillaged from these people. There's some people in my generation who actually believe that we live in a post-racial society just because President Barack Obama was our president for 8 years. And mind you, all through his campaigning and election, it was racism. When he was elected twice, it was still racism. And people still, in my generation, for some reason, when we went to school with people of color, my friends are black. And they all have these same, to me, just cliche responses. But there's a lot of people in my generation who, for lack of a better term, like, they're just ignorant. They're ignorant, and they live in La La Land, and they think everything.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh shit, I almost forgot. How did the people that went back to the Bricks feel about all these protests? Check this out.
And racism.
Not everyone who came out to enjoy the cars wanted to share real estate with a rally tonight.
Demonstrations are fine, but we're here to watch the cars. And now all we can hear is him hollering over there. I understand why they're doing it, but I just think that it takes the focus away from Jack Tripper.
So what did the cruisers think of the gathering? There was positive reinforcement, as well as some who weren't quite sure what to make of the gathering. Police weren't taking any chances. There was a visible police presence throughout the rally. Burton Police Chief Tom Osterholzer says they were prepared to move resources quickly if they needed to.
What up, man? It's your boy Crazy Baby. Comment, like, subscribe, all that shit. I'm trying to bring you the truest of the truest. Oh, look at this. I do music. I make beats. I do other shit too, man. Check me.